In this video, I'm going to show musicians how to use Canva to design their album covers. Guys, my name's Des from the Music Marketing Academy, and if you're looking to market either you, your band, or your brand in this fast-growing music industry, then you've definitely come in the right place. So guys, I'm going to introduce you to Canva. Canva is what I use for most of my graphic design. I'm not a graphic designer, but I like to use the templates that Canva actually provides me. So I'm just going to go into my software. I'm going to share my screen. And the very first thing you need to do, guys, is just realize that they do have separate plans. So they've got a free plan, a pro plan, enterprise, education, and non-profits. Guys, you only need to use the free plan. You don't need the pro plan. I'll go and explain a little bit later in why you don't need to use the pro plan. They probably hate me for saying that actually, but the free plan for now is all you need. You don't need to go into the pro plan. Pro plan is only good for if you want to use certain images or you want to resize your images, for example. But at the moment, if you just want to use it for social media and some of your banners and things, and obviously the album cover that I'm going to show you, the free plan is totally fine. All right. So the first thing you need to do is go to canva.com, click on sign up, and you've got a choice of whether you sign up with Google, you sign up with Facebook, or you sign up with email. If you sign up with Google or Facebook, if you're already logged in, it literally just, you basically just sign up with one click. It's really, really easy to do. They haven't actually made it that hard to do to actually sign up. I actually would personally recommend signing up with email, because with the email, you might be visiting somewhere else, or you might be at another location. You don't have access to Google or your Google account or your Facebook account, but you've always got access if you want to try and access it with your email. So that would be my personal recommendation. But guys, you do as you please. If you want to sign up with Google, sign up with Facebook, it's totally fine. So what you've got is, with Canva, you've got a series of different templates you can use. Canva, you've got different templates. You've got different categories of templates. You've got social media, personal, business, marketing, education, and trending. I'm guessing that most of you guys are probably going to use the social media side of things, all right? So you can basically choose any of these if you want to use them for social media. But what we're looking to do is we're looking to actually produce an album or CD cover, all right? So all you need to do is type in album cover or album into the actual search bar here, click on return, and what it does, it brings up a range of templates that you can actually use in order to produce your CD cover or your album cover. Before I go into actually how to use it, I'm just going to go through this menu bar first here. So here, the first option, you've got templates. You can choose any of the templates that are here. Some are free and some are paid. You can upload your own images, and I'm going to show you in a minute how you do that. But if you've got your own images on your computer, you can basically upload them to Canva, and you can just drag and drop onto the canvas just there, and you can use your own images. You can use, again, their photos. Some of them are free and some of them are paid. To work out whether they're free or paid, you can see in the little right hand side here, it shows you whether it's free or not. That lets you know whether it's free. And again, I think a little icon, I think it's like a crown icon, will show you if it's paid. There's no copyright on them at all, so don't worry about that. This is not a total tutorial on how to use this. I'm just giving an example of how to use Canva if you want to produce your own CD covers. But again, you can use any of the elements that you see here. You've got music, you've got videos. You're probably not going to use those for CD covers, but for other projects that you have, and then when you use Canva for, you can use their music, you can use the videos there. That's basically the menu system that we're seeing here. So all you need to do, guys, you've already got a blank canvas there, so you can actually start designing it yourself. I personally would recommend that you use one of the templates that you have there, and there's loads of them. You don't need to do what I'm doing now. I'm just going to type in music to see if there's any music ones, for example. There's a few here. So guys, you can choose any of the templates that you see here, and you can edit these templates, and that's what I'd recommend you do. Whichever one that you see here and you like it, all you need to do is click on it, and it basically drags it onto the actual canvas. And it's really easy. If you want to change the image for another photo that's here, you can do. Just click on the photos, and all you do is just drag it onto the canvas, and it basically changes that. All right, it's got a filter on it there at the moment. If you wanted to filter it, say none. You've got epic, festive. You've got different filters on there. If you make a mistake and you want to go back and you don't want to use any of the changes that you made, you just click on undo, which is this button just here, and it basically just undoes everything really. Again, you got this sort of flash here. Say for example, you wanted it lower. All you need to do is select it, and I just literally just lassoed it and literally just drag that down. You can move it wherever you want. You can basically rotate it if you want to. Again, go back if you made a mistake. If you got if you would to change the actual color, you just click on the image again, this little flash. Click on the little red button here, which is basically the color that is at the moment. And guys, you can choose any of the colors here. Also as well, guys, if you've got your own branding color, you can actually change it and put your own code on there. Just click on the new color here, and it will basically just add in the code that you have for your branding, and you can change that around as much as you want. You can also drag the little palette around here as well, just to choose different colors. So say for example, I want a more reddy color, I can move this around and I can choose that whichever I want. If you wanted to change the actual text, just click off there, click on the actual text itself, and again you've got loads and loads of fonts that you can actually change. So if you didn't like the one that it's shown here, you can choose whichever one you want. So I wanted to change this Aliron one, and again if you wanted to change the color of the font, just click on the actual color palette and you can change those to whatever you want. It's really easy, really simple. And guys, if you want, say for example you were quite happy with that but you wanted to try a different design, that's not a problem. All you need to do is click on the add page button just there, go back to templates, and what it will do is you can again go through all these templates that you see here, and you can choose whichever template you wanted to use. So say for example, I don't know, you wanted something a little bit moody, you can choose that one just there. Again, if you wanted to change this background image, you've got a choice of actually uploading your own image, which I really recommend. So if you've got images on your computer or you want to purchase an image from the internet and actually put it in here, you can do. But I would personally take your own pictures, your own band pictures, for example, upload them to Canva, and you can just drag them into the actual canvas itself. Or if you didn't want to do that and you want to use images, I'm guessing most of you are not going to do this, but if you wanted to use the images that are actually there, you can use them. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, and all you do is just choose the one that you want and just click and just drag it onto the canvas, and it basically just changes it. And again, if you wanted to change the filter on there, click onto none. You can choose whichever filter you want as well. Same as this, if you wanted to change this little banner, it shows the black color there, so it means it's selected the banner. And again, you can change it to whatever color you want. If you didn't want the banner there, you wanted it a bit lower, you can lower it, you can move it down, and again, just move the text in there. And you've got these little guidelines as well that tells you where it should be as well, which is really good. I've just selected the font. If you wanted to change the font, really easy. Just change it to whichever the actual font types that are here. If you wanted to change the color of the font, then really easy, you can go through any of these colors. I spoke in a previous video, but what you can also do is actually change the branding to your own branding. So if you know the color code of your branding, I would really recommend that you do that. All you need to do is just insert the code as you see it in there if you know the code, and it'll basically keep everything that you do across your branding consistent. Also, if you haven't got your own branding and you've used colors on here and you really like it, make a note of it, because what it is, you can basically use it in other bits of things that you're going to do for your posters and your banners and your logos and stuff. You can basically use that color. Just make sure you pay attention to that code, because that code that you see there is for the color of that text that you see there. As long as you've got that code, no matter what program you go into, whether you're going into Adobe, whether you're going into paint.net, for example, or even if you go back into Canva, as long as you put that code back in there, it will be that exact color. All right, so that's really, it's definitely something I recommend. And again, if you didn't want anything on there, say for example, you didn't want any of this banner on there at all, you can actually delete it. Just click on delete. You can click on delete, or if you want to go back, you can go undo and it will put it back. Or you've got a choice, you can click on the banner again and click on this little bin icon, and you can delete it that way as well. All right, if you go back and you want to change this to orange, click on the banner, click on the little green button just there, which obviously denotes to that color that you see there. And if you want to change it to orange, you can do. You just click on that button there, which is orange. But if you wanted to maybe make a stronger color of orange, go back into the palette, new color, and you can drag this and choose whichever orange you want to basically use. Really simple. That's how easy it is to add and delete elements. And again, you don't need to use the images that you see here. If you want to use your own images, guys, you can literally just click on upload your images, and you can change it. Now, what I will say is, and I'm just going to go back to my own Canva presentation, I basically used this for my I use it for everything because I'm not a graphic designer. I'm useless at design, but I use it for a lot of my own designs. I use it for a lot of my thumbnails, for example, that you've seen here, you've probably seen online, and I use it obviously for my presentations. But one of the things you can do, guys, and this is the only thing you can do when you've got the paid plan, is you can actually resize the image. So say, for example, you've got your CD design and you wanted to make it into an album design, for example, or sorry, a vinyl design, sorry, you can basically change the actual sizing of it so it basically matches with the size it's supposed to be. Now, say, for example, you're quite happy with the designs that you've got here. Say, for example, you were quite happy with the designs I got here, but you weren't sure which one you wanted to go for. What you can do is you can click on this download. You can choose how you want to download it. So whether it's a PNG, JPEG, PDF print, MP4 video, or GIF. Most of you, I'm assuming, are going to probably download it in PNG file, all right, which is, again, what I'd recommend. And then if you wanted to download both of these, you literally just click on the select pages, click on this button here that selects all those pages, and basically what it will do is it will download those two images in PDF file at the size that you want, or the size it's showing you there. Or if you say, for example, you like this one and you didn't really want to download this one, again, very, very simple. Just click on select pages, select page 1, click on done, and then download. And what that'll do, it will basically just download that image for a CD cover that you want for your music. It will literally just download that one. And guys, you can go through as many of these templates as you can. You don't need to keep swapping them out. You can literally just click on add page and then just add another template on there. It's so easy to use. And the reason why I love using it is literally so easy. I'm an idiot at graphic design, rubbish, but this makes you look like an absolute superstar if you do it properly. And again, I'm showing you how to use it for CD covers, but you can use it for album covers, you can use it for banners, you can use it for posters, you can design your own logo on there, literally just by using the templates available. All right, guys. So if you like what you've seen so far, I'd really love it if you hit subscribe and hit the bell notification. That basically allows you to actually get notified next time I actually upload something to YouTube. It also shows it to other musicians that are searching around of how to find ways of doing different things, marketing their music. It shows my videos to more people, so I really appreciate that. So thank you so much, guys. My name's Des from the Music Marketing Academy. If you're looking to market either you, your band, or your brand in this fast-growing industry, then you've definitely come to the right place. Thank you.